What's going on, guys? My name is Elimination Plays and welcome back to another video. I am so sorry for not posting videos lately. I have been busy with stuff lately, like watching, relaxing, exercising, I don't know, and taking care of my sister. By the way, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna try something different. Fetish. In it comes to curiosity, what the flip is fetish? Well, fetish is actually a weird, abnormal, sexual arouse thingamajig on your partner, which is fudging weird. But hey, I watched Unus Annus, and then I saw the fetish, and then they said that there are 239 list of fetishes. And I'm gonna go scroll down some of the websites that that they didn't say. I'm not copywriting anything. I'm just gonna say, oh, what the fudge is the fetishes? There are 46 kinds of sexual fetishes that you never heard of, which by myself I don't know. The following is a list of paraphilias or sources of sexual arousal discussed in Perf, the sexual divine in all of us, scientific. Let's see. Oh. Well, this is gonna get a hard one. Okay, let's see. Acrotomophilia. What? Acrotomophilia. Arousal to amputees. What the fudge is amputees? What the fudge is amputees? Amputees! I need to see what the flip is. Amputation is a removal of a limb by trauma, medical illness, or surgery as a surgical measure. It is used to control pain or disease process in the... Oh! What? Oh, fudge. Actorastry, arousal to the sun's rays. It means they love the sun so much that they rather have... that they get aroused by it. Agalmatophilia, arousal to statues. They like statues. So apparently they're sex doll addicts. Okay, anasteemophilia, arousal to a person of extreme stature, either giant or dwarf. It means they're either like the Big Show or Abraham Lincoln. Apotemnophilia, arousal to oneself as an amputee. It means they love themselves if they have a missing body part or an organ. Autogenephilia, arousal to oneself, male only in the form of a woman. Form what? Arousal to oneself, male only in the form of a woman. Oh, so they want to be a fudging woman. That makes sense. Arousal to oneself, blah, 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 blah. You all know that. Autoplasophilia, arousal to oneself dressed as a giant cartoon-like stuffed animal. What? Wait. You're gonna... What? You're sexually aroused when you dress as a giant cartoon-like stuffed animal. So you're wearing a mascot and then you're like, oh, this is so sexy. I'm gonna go do it. Fudge it. Jasmophilia, arousal to caverns, crevices, and valleys. Oh, so they like dark places. And deep ones, too. How is that a fudging fetish? How? That doesn't make any sense. Why is it a fetish? Climasophilia, arousal to falling down step. Guys, we're discovering something that doesn't even exist. What the fudge? Why does everyone get sexually aroused when you fall down the stairs? So it means if you fall down the stairs, you're just gonna like, oh no, I'm sexually aroused. Fudge it. Coprophilia, arousal to feces. Feces? Feces or faces? What? Feces. Feces. Waste matter discharged from the bowels after food. Oh. 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 It's poop. The poop fetish. Okay. Ephemolia, Arousal to older adolescents, approx 15 to 19. Oh, so they're like people who are 15 years old to 19 years old. Okay, tell me. Exhibitionism, arousal to displaying one sexual organ in public. Oh, wait. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, exhibitionism, like on anime, fetishism, arousal to objects that have been in physical contact with desired person. Do I smell Yuri over here? The fudge? Formicophilia, arousal to insects. What? The fudge? Arousal to insects? I don't want. Flirterism, arousal to touching strangers surreptitiously in a crowded. What? So you touch his shoulder and you gotta. Fudge! How is that a fudging fetish? That doesn't make any sense. I haven't seen a person who had that kind of fetish. Maybe. Gerontophilia, arousal to the elderly. Oh, so they're like old people. Hebephilia, arousal to a pubescent age children approximately 11 to 14. So apparently, whoever have this fetish is a pedophile. Okay. Catoptronophilia, arousal to sex in front of mirrors? What? So we're... What? What? That's not even a fudging fetish! What? Nismolagnia, arousal to being tickled. Oh, okay. Well, I haven't seen that kind of person yet, I guess. By the way, guys, I'm just curious on what the flip is all the fetishes are. Because of Unosanas, I checked, and this happens, and I'm so sorry, but I want to check it. Tophilia, arousal to stone engravel. Who wants stone engravel? Minecraft. Oh, yeah, I know this. Masochism. Or masochism? I don't know. Arousal to experiencing physical and psychological pain. It means they rather get hurt and they will get sexually aroused. Melissophilia, arousal to bees and wasp. Who does that? What? There's so many types of fetishes and they're so weird. And you don't even know if you have a fetish. Nasolingus, arousal to sucking on a person's... Oh. Ugh. Nebulophilia, arousal to fog. That's normal. No, wait, no. Maybe. Maybe it's normal, maybe it's not. Just make sure it's not the kind of a weird way like masochism and nasolingus. Especially nasolingus, arousal to sucking on a person's nose. So you rather taste the boogers. Necrophilia, arousal to corpses. It's only vampires and wolves. You know, one of those Filipino series. Objectophilia, arousal to a particular object distinct from fetishism. Okay, it's the same one as the fetishism, but if you see an object like a pillow, a bed, or a desk, you'd rather do it there than the other partner. Parcellism, arousal to a body part other than the reproductive organs. usually calves. Oh, so you what? So you oh, okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. So they get sexually aroused when they see a body part like a hand, I think, or thighs, or tummies. Pedophilia, arousal to our pubescent children. Is that a fetish? Oh my gosh, that is a fetish. Pedophilia, arousal to feet. Who loves feet? Weird people. I mean, we're all weird, to be honest. Solismophilia, arousal to stuttering. So they like stuttering people. Okay. Psychrophilia, arousal to being cold and watching others who are cold. What? So you're Captain Cold? What? Pteronophilia, arousal to being tickled by feathers. Who get aroused by that? That doesn't make any sense. Pubophilia, arousal to pubic hair. What? Phygophilia, arousal to buttocks. Oh, I know a person who does that. I think they can watch this video, but oh, you son of a guns. By the way, this is a normal fetish though. Like I've seen a lot of people who only stare at the butts of the girls. Not that I'm one of them. I'm just saying. I just saw some of those peeps who look at girls' butts and boys' butts. Okay? I've seen some. I've seen some peeps who does that. And it's not, and it kind of looks like a fetish, but it's not. Dude. Sadism, arousal to causing physical and psychological pain. Now hear me out. If this dude or girl is a sadist, he or she would rather go to the masochism or the masochist dude or girl. I mean, they're in a perfect condition, right? I think. No, wait, no, it isn't. It's super weird and it's abusive. Savantophilia, arousal to the cognitively impaired or the delayed. Oh, it means you have somebody part that it's not the same as the others. Example, your other hand is shorter than the other. Yeah. Stigophilia, arousal to thought of hellfire and damnation. Oh, so they like hell. Yeah. It makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make any sense that they have a fetish like that, but it makes sense that arousal to thought of hellfire and damnation. It's like they're being aroused. Their endorphins are being activated by seeing hellfire and damnation, which is the other world named hell. For flip's sake, teleophilia, arousal to reproductive age adults. I don't want to know about that. Okay, I don't want to. Teratophilia, arousal to the congenitally deformed. So they like people who are deformed? I don't know. Titilagnia, arousal to tickling other people. We don't get, as a tickler myself, we don't get aroused by tickling other peeps. It's just that we love tickling other peeps because it's fun. It's not even a gosh dang fetish. And yet here we are. Transvestic fetishism, arousal to female garments touching the male's skin. Oh, they like especially this fetish is actually a guy or a girl who loves seeing girls wearing I'm sorry, I forgot what I'm about to say. Arousal to female garments. Okay. Example, the girl has a t-shirt and then it slightly touches her skin. They will get sexually aroused. So that's so weird. Urophilia, arousal to urine or urinating. What? Forarophilia, arousal to eating another. Oh, cannibalism. Okay. Voyeurism, arousal to spying on others for sexual gratification. Stalkers. Xylophilia, arousal to wood. It means they like wood. And they like to marry wood. Why? Because wood is the foundation. Zoophilia, arousal to non-human animals. They like animals. Oh, is that the end? Yeah, that is the end. Those are some weird fetishes though. Wait, don't tell me. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Wait, I'm gonna go check on this list. I'm so fucking curious. Abasiophobia, people with impaired mobility. It means people who doesn't have who is not the same size on the other body parts, like the legs. I explained that earlier. Okay, statues, we all know that. Algolagnia, pain, particularly involving in an erectile zone, differs from masochism, but there is a oh, it's pain. It's not the same as the masochism, but it's biologically different interpretation of the sensation rather than okay, so it's different. The pain they're feeling, it's different. Trans men. Andromimetophilia, trans men. Anilagnia, attraction by young men to older women. Is that a fetish? We all know the what? Anthropophagolagnia, raping and then cannibalizing another person. It's called cannibalism, people. Anthropophagy, ingesting human. Oh my gosh, these are disgusting. Asphyxiophilia, being strangled. Okay, like dogs. They like being dogs. Attraction to disability. Yeah, we all know that. Antagonistophilia, being on stage or on camera. Is that even a fucking fetish? Is that even a fetish? I don't know. Assassinophobia, being in life-threatening situations. That's not even a fetish. It's just dudes and girls who likes taking risks. That what? Being in life-threatening situation. That's not even. Oh wait, a fetish is being sexually aroused, so it's different. Good thing. Jeez. Whew. Autoerotic asphyxiation. Asphyxiation. Self-induced sometimes to the point of near unconsciousness. Oh! Like you're holding your breath and then you're feeling like you're starting to get sleepy. Kind of like that. Atrogenophilia. Okay, sexual arousal of a biological male in response to the image of himself as a female. Okay. AKA gay. Nah, I'm just joking. Homofetishism? Bleeding oneself does not involve ingestion of blood. Oh. Like Yuri from Doki Doki. Autonophilia? The image of oneself in the form of an infant. You get aroused by that? People who loves who loves doing that by looking themselves as an infant. I would like to say this clearly. As a lover of of the Australian accent, I would like to say you are weird. You're flipping weird. Autofedophilia? The image of oneself in the form of a child. So it's the same thing as the nephew, but in the form of a child. Autoplasophilia, we all know that. And vampirism, you're eating your own blood. Atozophilia, the image of oneself in the form. Is that a fetish? Oh my gosh, it is. Biastophilia or raptophilia, raping a person, possibly rape fantasy. So they're like fantasies which involves rape. Is this even a fetish? See, smoking. What? Being robbed or held up. Wait. Wait a minute. Imagine you're having a fetish like that and then a robber was like, give me all your money. Oh, what the flip? I'm aroused. Oh, that's one way to quit a robbing session. Partners of a widely different chronological age, okay? Faces, also known as scat. Oh. Or dung. Poop. Tears or crying. What? What? Diapers. Consider overlap with and trees. What? Is that even a fucking fetish? That's not even a fetish. Ematophilia is equal to vomit. So they rather taste the vomit? Oh, I'm getting sick. Like the flatulence. I don't. Wait, flatulence? Do they like people who are flat? Wait. Wait. Flatulence. How many minutes is this? Guys, I'm sorry. It's a build-up of guys and. Oh! Fart. Okay, fart. Murder, often of strangers, also known as Dacnolognomania. Okay, so they like murder. Exposing what genitals unsuspected. Yeah, we all know exhibitionism, feederism, eating, feeding, and weight gain. So they like eating and get fat and they get aroused. Okay, being called on by insects, that doesn't make any sense, but okay. Turn a human being into a piece of furniture. I saw that kind of thing. There's a show on the Criminal Investigation Channel, CI, and on the show named Crazy X. I saw that. I saw it. They're fetishes. It's so fucking weird. Ugh. Rubbing against a non-consenting person. It means a person who is unconscious and then you're rubbing them all over. Elderly people. Yeah, I've saw that. Transsexual, transgender woman. Yeah, we all saw that. Drinking or looking at blood. Who does that? Vampires. Idealization of heterosexually or people who are straight acting, especially by non. Okay. So they like straight people. Wearing clothes emblematic of one's own sex. They like people. They like the people's clothes who are in the same sex. It means girl to girl and boy to boy. It's kind of like that. Firearms and guns. Who has a fetish like that? Who has a fetish like that? Criminals, particularly for cruel or outrageous crimes. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of stuff that pedophilia. Yeah, we all know that, but kids. Stealing, also known as klepto. Yeah, we also kleptophilia. Okay, jeez, they like stealing. Enemas, are also enjoying receiving, administering, or both. Oh, so if you give someone with this kind of fetish, they'll be aroused. Breast milk, lactosephilia, immersing genitals in liquids. They like wet balls. What? This weird macrophilia, giant beings. They like giants. Armpits. Oh fudge! I'm getting sick. It's the letter M. Highly focus on female breast, so they like breast. Mechanophilia, cars or other machines. Also, mechaphilia. I'm not that kind of person. I'm planning to be an engineer, but not that kind of person. Music, menstruation, poetry, a sexual attraction to a very small people or small body parts. Particular body shapes or sizes, which is a different kind of size, mucus, dirtiness, sold or decaying things. They like corpses who are getting dirty, or maybe food who are decaying. Obscene words, noses, corpses. Objectophilia, we all know that. Oculophilia, eyes and activities directly relating to and involving eyes. I don't know about this, but it involves eyes, smell and odor emanating from the body, especially in sexual areas. So they like the smell of body parts. Or also from having a full bladder and or wetting oneself. So they like people who likes wetting him or herself, dressing or being treated like a baby, or adult baby syndrome. Specific non-genital body parts. I don't want to name all of these paraphilias. Exposing one's penis. What? Dressing like a child. Feet. Pornography or erotic art, particularly pictures. Oh, so pictures. That's not even a fetish. That's not even a fetish, though. It's just weird people doing stuff while looking at those pictures, piercing the flesh of another person, most commonly by stabbing or cutting the. Ew. Stuffed toy animals? Buttocks. Okay. Selling or dirtying others, non living objects, inflicting pain on others, shoes such as high heels, sleeping or unconscious people. What? Learning. What? Muscles in this place of strength. It's a muscle fetish. I've heard that. Body piercing and tattoos. I've seen those people witnessing or staging disasters such as car accidents. I've seen those people too. I've seen phone calls, particularly to strangers, also known as. Okay, so they're like people who likes to receive phone calls from strangers. Deformed and monstrous people. The term is also sometimes also like. Oh. Okay, so they like mythical creatures, touching and inspecting non-concerned with a hand. Archery. What? Who has a fetish like archery? What? Wearing clothes associated with the opposite sex, also known as transvestism. I don't want to touch his sexual hair. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. It's hair. Observing one's partner engage in sexual activities with another person. It's troilism. And one is urination. We all know that. Water sports. Here we go live in another chapter of water sports. We see here who has the longest pea shooter. Woo! The idea of Paratophilia, the idea of one person or creature eating or being eaten by another, usually swallowed whole in one piece, also known as vor. So they like people who are eating or being eaten by another. Watching, so it's kind of like cannibalism. Watching others while naked or having sex, generally without their knowledge, also known as. Ooh. So you're gonna watch someone who are doing stuff and they don't even know. Wet and messy. Messy situations including but not limited to being pied, guns, or covered in mud. Ugh. And the Z. Animals. And zoo sadism, inflicting pain on or seeing animals. Oh, this is the most worst one in my entire life. I don't want to know. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please leave a like and a comment down below. And please subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna go and wash my face and eyes. I don't want to know about this. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you all to my next video. Hasta la vista, guys.